Hey lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, hello, my name is Jackie. I hope you like my videos and I hope you join the tribe. Yeah, I'm really excited to get into today's video. This is something that I have been studying and practicing for the longest time, like maybe 7 years now. It's to do with the law of attraction, and I really feel like this is something that we can bring into the whole vegan conversation around health, because I follow the work of a guy called Joe Dispenza. If you haven't heard of Joe Dispenza, have you been living under a rock? Because you need to go check him out. Go type into YouTube. After you've seen this video, type into YouTube Joe Dispenza testimonials and you'll find one testimonial, and then they'll just be like recommended testimonials. Then you'll see his like workshops, like snippets of his retreats and workshops and everything, and take a look at his website. He has the most amazing book that I'm reading right now called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. He also has a book called Becoming Supernatural, and a couple of other books as well that I haven't read, but I'm currently reading Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, and OMFG, don't even normally say that, but this book is amazing. It's amazing. It really breaks down how the law of attraction works and how the placebo effect works, and how you can actually shift your body and your external reality by virtue of your thoughts, beliefs and feelings. And it is just incredible. It really lights me up. It lights me up so much. It is like, it's not revolutionary really, but it is revolutionary in the fact that he's backing up like spiritual truths with science, and like science is the new language of spirituality, you know, like science is our new way of communicating the freaking infinite possibilities of the universe. And he's very much, you know, he goes right down to the subatomic particle level of atoms and explains it so well. And I just want to kind of share with you what I'm learning and what I've learned through my journey of using the law of attraction and also reading this book, because this is something that I'm using for my own well-being, and it's something I have used for my own health and well-being, and it's something that I am like just passionate about sharing because it really works, okay? And when you understand the science, when you understand it, then applying how to do it is a lot easier, and you have belief in it because you have like understanding and it is plausible to you. And so yeah, this isn't just plausible, this is actually for real, okay? So I'm going to just share with you, I've got some notes on my phone because I can't remember how to say it all. Okay, I want to read you a post that I wrote on my Facebook page, and this will just give you an idea of what I'm speaking about. So, your future reality already exists and is waiting to be observed by you now, so that you can influence subatomic particles to move from wave state to solid state, meaning you bring energy into matter. So your thoughts are the electrical charge of the quantum field, and your feelings are the magnetic charge. And I speak about masculine and feminine energy, and like thoughts are masculine energy, feelings are the feminine energy, but I won't go into that. Thoughts emit outwards and feelings draw inwards. And by using your thoughts and feelings to observe and experience your future reality now, you are either drawn to that event or it is drawn to you. And so thoughts are the language of the brain, feelings are the language of the body. When you utilize these incredible, powerful tools, you collapse time and space and you go from cause and effect, the cause and effect reality, which means waiting for something outside of you to change something inside of you. You go from that to causing an effect, meaning changing something inside of you to produce an effect outside of you. Hello, this is amazing. Your future reality is a wave of possibility that you can manifest into physical form when you choose to observe it with the aligned and elevated thoughts and feelings to that future reality now. So mind and matter, aka consciousness and energy, because matter is energy, because it's subatomic particles, hello, they're not separate, right? Mind and matter, consciousness and energy are not separate. This means you have the ability to influence your future desires to come into your current reality. And this is the case for like your body as well. Yeah, the science behind the law of attraction and concepts like it really blows my mind. And it's really true that once you have the knowledge and understanding, when you're shown how, it's much easier to apply how. So you can actually collapse time and space, and it gets to be really fun and you can play with it. So yeah, basically, I don't know if any of that made sense to you, but let me try and break it down. So matter, physical matter, when broken down into its smallest parts, is atoms and even smaller subatomic particles, which is mainly like energy. Subatomic particles make up atoms, make up molecules, make up cells, make up tissues, make up organs, make up all of us, make up this cushion, make up everything, okay? Subatomic particles make up everything. So basically, what I'm trying to say is we are made up of mostly energy and a tiny little bit of matter, and this matter on a subatomic level, it exists as a momentary phenomenon. So it's like wave and particle. It is appearing and disappearing. This is what they discovered in like science, quantum physics, right? So everything is constantly shifting from wave, particle, from particle to wave to matter to energy. You see, it's like constantly shifting. They found that subatomic particles are in the wave state until they're being observed, right? Then they turn into particle state. So everything is no thing until it is observed. So when you're observing atoms, when you're observing subatomic particles, it collapses the wave function, which means your subjective mind produces measurable changes on the objective physical world. So mind and matter are not separate. So I don't know how to explain this, to be honest. I'm still like grasping it myself. But what I've found is that when you come into a meditative state, when you calm your mind, when you're in that space of coherence, so like in a meditative visualization or something, and you think of your future as if it's happening right now, and you elevate your emotions and like you have a response in your body, like sensations in your body responding to the elevated emotion of the thought and the vision of the future happening right now. When you combine the thought and the vision with the feeling and the sensation and the experience as if it's happening right now, that it is drawn to you. That reality is drawn to you. And so this is how the law of attraction works, and it is based around quantum physics. And Joe Dispenza's work, like, it is amazing what he's done for people's health. He has a book, You Are the Placebo, and it's basically how people are healing themselves from chronic disease, from like stage 4 cancers, from not being able to hear, not being able to see, not like spinal injuries. It's absolutely incredible. And also people who are manifesting like money into their life, their dream homes, like situations, things, objects, like it fascinates me. And I just think, right, even if you think this is a load of BS, yeah, even if you think this is bull, I feel like the animals deserve us trying, right? The animals deserve us trying this, and it's something that I want to start doing. I want to have like potentially group, either online or group meetups, or even I'll just put them out there, like visualizations and meditations that you can download and do anytime, because really there's no such thing as time or space, for us to like manifest the future vision of a vegan world, of heaven on earth. And obviously, like, we've heard all this stuff before, like we've heard, I mean, I'm sure you've heard of times where they've had like mass meditations and then the crime rate in that area has dropped and things have, like, crazy things have happened. And I really feel like if we can all align ourselves with the future reality now and feel as if it's happening right now, and elevate our emotions to match that future vision on a regular basis, we'll draw it to us much quicker. And also for people who struggle, who are, you know, people who are saying that you cannot thrive being vegan, like on a health level, I want you to know, or them to know, like you if that's you, or them to know that this whole like matter to matter thing of like, yeah, obviously diet and lifestyle does affect us. Like, I'm not saying that's not true, but we are even more powerful than just that. We are beyond matter to matter. We are energy. Like, we can transform our own health through using these practices. I don't know if it works for absolutely everything. I don't know if you can like, I don't know. I don't know if it works for everything, but I know that it has worked for me many times with manifestation, with drawing things to me, like manifesting money and clients, and, you know, in my business journey. It works for me. This is the thing that I teach because it works. So why wouldn't it work for this? And on a like physical health level, like if you can, because I honestly feel we're so conditioned to believe that we need to eat animals or their secretions to be able to thrive. We're so deeply, deeply programmed to believe that it's really challenging for some people to shift their inner paradigm, their inner belief system around that. And so, like, they're never going to truly thrive or succeed when they're stuck in this old patterns of thinking and feeling. It's like addictive patterns and programmed and conditioned patterns. So Joe Dispenza speaks about, you know, it's the familiar past, and our bodies will recreate situations that we've just survived from our past. Like, even if it's traumatic, our beings, our minds and our bodies will recreate experiences that we've survived over and over again because it knows we can survive it, but it's not thriving. It's like being addicted to the familiar past. And this is about stepping into your preferred future, your desired future, as if it's happening now, and taking the time every day to feel into that, to see into that, to imagine it happening right now. Like, how would you feel if it was happening right now? How would you feel if everyone was vegan right now? If we had no more animal exploitation right now, like, how would that feel to you? And if we can imagine that future, and if we can feel it as if it's happening now, see it as if it's happening now, and really like take the time to meditate with that vision, to calm our minds, to come into a state where we have like you're in a kind of, you know, meditative state, then you can really get into this. And so Joe Dispenza has loads of meditations that you can do, which are just amazing, that really helps you to imagine the future right now. And he has a thing called blessing the energy centers in your body. Like, he is combining like ancient spiritual philosophy, I guess, with science, and he's measuring it and showing what's happening and how this is possible. And I just think that's amazing. And so if there's any people who are, you know, they want to be vegan, they're stuck in this belief system of that they need to eat meat, they need to have dairy from freaking cow's milk or something, this is a really great way for us to like work on this subatomic level as well. Like, I think we're holistic, it's best to work holistically, so like all the levels, definitely. But this is a really great way to work on the subatomic level, your mindset, your belief systems. And I truly believe we are the placebo. We are the placebo. Anything is possible. We're freaking energy. We're energy. So like anything's possible. So of course, like, we're infinite freaking light beings in an infinite universe, and we're connected to every single thing. So of course it's possible for us to create a vegan world and thrive. Like, of course it's possible. It's a shift in paradigm, and it comes from within first. So I would really love to like offer this as part of the solution, as well as like the dietary stuff, as well as the exercise, as well as yada yada yada. I would love to offer this as another tool that we can use to help people thrive being vegan and co-create a heavenly planet. Yes, goddess. That's what we want, right? I really recommend reading his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself and You Are the Placebo, because he shares the science way better than I can. Like, he breaks it down and it is easy to understand. He like goes right into detail about what the frick is going on a subatomic level, and how that is linked, how we're connected to everything else, and how we're magnetic beings. Like, it really blows my mind, and I just love it, and I have used it in my life, and I still use it in my life, and I'll always use it in my life, and I wanted to share it with you. Sharing the love right now. So if you haven't been into the law of attraction and you don't really know what I'm on about, a good place to start, because I mean, Joe Dispenza, like, this is full on, like, this is like law of attraction mastery, okay? But if you're just starting out on your law of attraction journey, then I really recommend reading the book The Secret, because that's like the real basics of it. Obviously, with this kind of thing, there's also the fact that you have limiting beliefs come up. Sometimes you have to work through those. Sometimes you have to like, you do have to give them some attention, because stuff can come up that's like, yeah, like limiting beliefs, fear, doubt, shame, all kinds of things can come up. So for you to work through as you're going on this journey to drawing your future reality, to you creating your future reality, being your future self right now. Yeah, so I don't know, I think you can probably tell I'm quite excited about this, because I just think it's amazing. It takes an amount of effort to do that, especially when it's like they've scientifically proven it's easier to think negative thoughts than it is to think positively. Like, we are hardwired to remember the shitty stuff, because that's what we need to survive from. Like, that's the stuff that we need to like hold on to, so we know how to deal with it next time. So it makes sense to me. It all makes sense to me, and I hope it makes sense to you. And yeah, I'm going to leave this video there because I definitely am rambling. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you have any ideas for videos you want to see on this channel. and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.